With the second wave of infected on the way, I thought it would be a nice idea to look through some crowdfunding sites, restore my faith in humanity, make sure that people are using this time to become better, create things that are actually useful. And well, I found this, Oliver the Smart Robot Chef, which on the surface looks fine, but it's not until you look past the cover that you notice that things are worse than what they actually seem. Let's start with the price. If you want it standard, then it's going to cost you over $1,000 and £820, which what you're essentially paying for is a crock pot. You're paying over $1,000 for something you're going to make a hot pot in or a curry, because that's just it. You're only going to be making things that are mushy or drenched in sauce. I mean, don't worry, right? Because in some instances, that could be useful. Guess again, because it's a smart robot chef, which means it has an app. Yep, so you get a recipe from it, you have to prepare the ingredients and the liquids, put them in the containers, place the containers, connect the app, press start, and then when it's finally done, take it out and serve the food. Congratulations, you're a lazy asshole because you put it all in little plastic tubs and pots instead of just standing next to the oven and making it yourself. This is advertised for people who don't have the attention span or skill in the kitchen for the most part. That's what I got from the video and from reading down the page. And to that I say, just get out of the kitchen. If you're so inept and brain dead that you can't be trusted around fire or a hot surface, sharp knives and more, then use the money you are going to put towards this and hire a housekeeper to visit you once a month or a week, and they can prepare your food and they can clean your room and they can wipe your ass because you're clearly still a child who hasn't grown out of the nest and would rather spend an extortionate amount of money than doing something basic as stirring a pot by yourself. When I think of being in the kitchen, the joy of cooking is preparing and making it with your bare hands. And this takes any of the joy out of it because let's say you have a power cut or you're having issues with connection. Then say goodbye to whatever you're making because this bitch won't work. But at least it's a nice conversation piece when your friends visit and inevitably make fun of you. They're going to spend time mocking you more than you are actually going to be using it. Next, there are a few quotes that I just wanted to have a look at because they're just spectacular. The first one, simplicity for us translates to quality because fewer things can go wrong. Don't ever say that for something that is £820. Don't ever fucking say that. I want this bitch to do backflips. I want it to tell me the weather. I want it to, I want it to put a bib over my lap if I'm having soup. I want it to do so many more things. Don't ever say simplicity is quality, because no, it just means it's lacking features and it's a load of shite. Another one was, right now there's nothing like Oliver on the market. And you're right, there's not really, because there's no one so fucking stupid that would think, yeah, let's sell a crock pot with a motor for £800. I don't think anyone has been dropped on their head so many times that they thought, yeah, this is a good idea. Next one, your favourite food is no longer across town. You can have it in your home kitchen. And no, I'd wholly doubt that. If you're buying this, you will not have the same food or at a similar quality. What you will make is worse, and like I said, it's a crock pot. You can only do stews or risottos or a compote, if you're lucky. If you want a burger or you want something that isn't drenched in sauce or mushy, then this won't help you. You need to go elsewhere. So yeah, if you want something other than the texture of wet dog food, I don't think this is going to be much help for you. And in conclusion, will it probably work if you want to make stews? I mean, sure. It's just one of those things. It's a stirring pot. There's not much else to it. But you could also argue, could you spend the $1,000 on risotto and stew if you wanted? Definitely. And it would, if you were going to buy Oliver, then the store-bought one would probably be a better quality than what you could make. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. I'm Liam. Have a lovely day.